Welcome to ESG, a gaming podcast. My name is Steven, also known as Even Steven Gaming over on Twitch. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day as we have a couple of news articles to talk about later into the episode. Anyway, we've been playing some of the new update on Fortnite, and there's some changes that we like and some changes that we don't like. There's a little bit of a spoiler to that news article later on. So, yeah, what I've been playing is pretty much Fortnite. That's what I've been playing anyway. And we've been, streaming like almost every day. That's fun. So, anyway, if you want to find me on any of my socials, it's Even Steven Gaming, except for on Twitter, you just drop the G at the end of Even Steven Gaming. And, so yeah. Anyway, how's everyone in Jad doing? Find out how they're doing. Boom. Let's get into the news. We will in a minute. We will in just a minute. We have a lot to talk about. Scylla is good. Doing fine. What about you? I'm doing great. Very good, says Joss. Jocelyn got to visit Niagara Falls today. That was pretty cool. She got to... I saw her while she was FaceTiming Chase, and it was cool. I'm in Discord if you want me to do it with you. That would take a lot of stuff. I mean, if you want, Priscilla, you can still come on in. If you don't want to, it's fine. No, it's okay. That was very fun. Good. By the way, if anyone wants to be, it'll be a bitch to set up. Don't worry. No, you're fine. If you just want to, like, if you want your voice to be here, that's great. We could do that. That'll be easy. Make sure Mike is recording. It is. I made sure of that. Mom wants to do the Maiden Mist next time we go. Is that like a little boat? The boat that goes up to the falls? See, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. It's a boat that takes you into the falls. Ooh, so you get wet. That's why they call it the Maiden Mist. Oh, I do remember what I was going to say, Savage. If anybody ever wants to be a guest on this podcast in a future episode, all you got to do is like shoot me a DM on any of my socials or in the Discord, and we can get that set up. All right, so before we get into the news, we are going to hear a word from our sponsors. I've been waiting to say that. That sounds so cool to say. And here we go. W is the perfect energy drink whether you're a gamer, a student, or someone who needs an energy boost without the crash. W's patented Neurofactor will help you stay focused on the task at hand. W contains no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors. So what are you waiting for? Order some W with the promo code EvenSteven at checkout for 10% off your entire purchase. And there we go. So yeah. Our first article that we're going to talk about, we have two news articles that we're going to talk about. So, Fortnite update 24.40, the ranked mode, the Spider-Verse crossover, and balance changes. Alright, so... So, Fortnite ranked is now in the game. So, you can play a ranked mode, you'll get your rank. It takes into account your previous matches that you've played. So, it's just not going to be from that one match. And there's however many there are. Okay, so there's bronze 3, 2, and 1, silver 3, 2, and 1, gold 3, 2, and 1, platinum, diamond. I forgot the rest of them. Where the hell are they? We're gonna find it. We're gonna find them. Here we go. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, elite, champion, and unreal being the highest rank you can get in the game. The first season will be known as Season 0. Champion and unreal, says Savage. Yes. Justice picture perfect ad. Thank you. And so does Savage. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So Trios has been removed from Fortnite as well. That's not an update that I particularly like because we play trios a lot. So now if you want to play in as a group of 3, you have to play in a squad match. So we have done that, and it's not terrible. it is definitely possible to succeed being a trio in a squad match. So the only option to play Battle Royale or Zero Build in trios has been removed from Fortnite. From now on, you'll only be able to play as solo, duos, or squads. And that's just the match type. You can still play as 3. It'll be a 3-person party. With that being said, though, you can only play ranked mode right now as a duo in build mode. But you can play ranked mode in... Did I say build mode? I meant zero build mode. But in build mode, you could play ranked in solo, duo, and squads as well. So that was another bit of a weird thing that they did. I don't know why. Maybe that's the balancing issue they were talking about with this article. By the way, the article is from Dexerto, published by Daniel McGarry. I'm probably butchering his name, and I apologize if I am. So we have the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse crossover. And I quote the article, "To celebrate the upcoming animated movie, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Epic Games has begun teasing a major crossover event. There's no start date for this event, but it should be soon. As for what we can expect from the crossover, it seems likely that it will feature a Miles Morales skin, as well as the return of the web shooter's mythic." So yeah, right now there's actually a quest in the game where you can set up Miles posters. So that's one crossover they've already incorporated into it, but there's going to be a lot more of that to come. And we have, of course, the Star Wars event will be going until the 23rd. So by the time any audio listeners are listening to this, that'll be a few days left. By the way, I'm going to try and get this up tomorrow at 9 a.m. So that would be Sunday at 9 a.m. It'll go live on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Amazon Music and Audible. There's some bug fixes too. The following bug fixes are still continuing to make improvements regarding some large rocks on the Battle Royale island not providing as many materials as intended. So that would be for build mode.
No way! I was jumping in the air.
Fixing an issue preventing players from being healed with a slurp juice after being DBNO. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what that means. DBNO. Okay. Black back blings equipped with the Clone Trooper outfit will no longer appear detached. The Clone Trooper outfit's head movement will no longer be static. Fixing an issue causing some outfits to appear glossy. Okay, so the Clone Trooper outfit's head movement no longer being static. That was an issue. It would never move its head. When you're doing emotes, there's portions where the head would like move, and it never did. It just went straight with the shoulders.
What the fuck?
So that was funny. All right, so that's pretty much what we have for the Fortnite update. I think it's a good update. I just wish they would bring trios back, as well as making ranked mode available for more modes in zero build. DBNO means knocked. Thank you, Savage. Thank you for providing for my noobness. Noobness. All right, now for the main article, the main topic of today being Hogwarts Legacy for the Switch being delayed until November. Now, this is nothing new. Switch games that are being ported to the Switch from like higher end consoles are normally delayed. This one is quite a July, August, September, October, November. It's a 4-month delay. So obviously they're having some problems with Switch's hardware. Probably they probably have to make a lot more tweaks to the game. Probably dumbing down the graphics a bit, stuff like that. As in downed but not out. Thank you, Savage. I love it. All right, so here is a quote from Hogwarts Legacy's official Twitter page. Hogwarts Legacy launches on Nintendo Switch on November 14th, 2023. We know fans are looking forward to playing on Switch, therefore creating the best possible experience is our top priority. Thank you for your patience. The game is now available on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, and PC. So there's that. Games being delayed, a lot of people find that to be a negative thing. I find that to be a really good thing. A lot of us know what happened with Redfall. That game was a mess. That game should not have been released, and now they're feeling the heat from it. Xbox and Phil Spencer. So this is a good thing, I think, I believe. Um, yeah, they really need to work on the game. They don't want to release a buggy mess and then everyone just abandon it on Switch altogether. There's a lot of speculation that the Switch version will be canceled. I don't think that's going to happen. A lot of people are looking forward to this game in particular on the Switch. I am one of them. I want to play this game on the Switch. I want to see how it performs on the Switch. I hope it's not a $70 game. I don't remember if the PS5 and PS and Xbox Series X and S versions were $70. Because I know Tears of the Kingdom is a $70 game on the Switch. This being a $70 game, I would find that to be a high stretch. But yeah, but according to the article, this article comes from GameSpot, published by Eddie Makuch. Josh says, I think it will be 60. I think so as well. Anyway, the quote says Hogwarts Legacy launched in February for PS5, Xbox Series X, and S, and PC, and it quickly sold 15 million copies and generated $1 billion in revenue. The game came to PS4 and Xbox One on May 5th. The Switch version concludes the rollout in November. So that 15 million copies and 1 billion in revenue is just from the next gen consoles and PC. So it coming out for everything else is going to generate a lot more of that. It also says another Harry Potter game, Quidditch Champions, is in development. As we all know, Quidditch is not in Hogwarts Legacy. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played the game yet, because there is a particular reason in the story why Quidditch is not in the game. I don't know why they just didn't include it with the game. I mean, I feel like it would have been a no brainer to do that. But now they're coming out with a standalone Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game, so that's cool. I played the Quidditch game like back in the day for like PS2, I think. That game was awesome. I love that game, so I'm really psyched about this game. WD Discovery has announced plans to create a 10-year Harry Potter live-action TV series as well. Not so excited about that one. 10 years, that's a long time. That's a really long time. But yeah. So Avalanche Studios is working hard on the Switch copy of Hogwarts Legacy. They just want to make more money. That's the name of the game, baby. Everyone wants to make more money. Yeah, that is probably a huge reason on why it wasn't in there. Like, oh, you just make another game. They'll buy it. And they're right, because I will buy it. I'm not gonna lie. I will definitely buy it. Let me go ahead and ask the chat. What have you guys been playing recently? Savage been playing Fortnite. He was playing with us earlier today. Got some dubs today. That was freaking sweet. Jocelyn says Sims 4 and Fortnite as well. There's a new Sims game coming out, or that's in development, I think, right? Sims 5 or something like that. Thing. There's an article from the Games Radar. The Sims 5 Project Renee. Everything we know about the future of The Sims. The Sims 5 is in development under the codename Project Renee. Although neither EA nor Maxi is ready to officially call it, The Sims 5 Project Renee is being called the new future for the series. The aim is that this next generation of Sims game will reimagine the Sims you know and love with new ways to play, built on a foundation of charming Sims, powerful tools, and meaningful stories. That's according to Lindsay Pearson, VP of Franchise Creative for The Sims. So that's exciting. Yep, definitely. There's a new Sims game in development with new ways to play. So it's gonna. I have a feeling that they're gonna really revamp the series. So it's not gonna be, the whole like top down kind of like directing the sim where to go and like do all that stuff. I got a feeling. I really don't know, because they could go about that in so many different ways. Can you imagine playing like a third person sim? That would be dope. Like a true life sim, like having to go to work and like do stuff. That would be so cool. So freaking cool. I have been dying for like a real life Free Guy video game. Like, have you guys have ever seen Free Guy? One of my favorite movies of all time. Ryan Reynolds was fantastic in that. I want a video game just like that. You think The Sims 5 will flop? That is a definite valid point, Savage. It very well could flop. Especially if they make major changes and people aren't gonna like it. You know, a lot of people don't like change, especially with games that have had the same formula for years, like The Sims has. Yeah, I would be excited to play that though. I would definitely be excited to play that. It also depends on how good the graphics will be. I have a feeling the graphics will be good. I mean, I don't think they're gonna skimp on that. I mean, The Sims 4 came out when? When did The Sims 4 come out? September 2nd, 2014. So yeah, that definitely gonna have updated graphics. I say definitely when because if it's trash, nobody wants to play it. Yeah, that's definitely true. Hopefully the team knows what they're doing. That's all we can hope. That's all we can hope. I wish I knew video game developers and what kind of goes into it. I do follow a streamer that used to be in video game development with Telltale Games. I think he does voice acting work. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. But yeah. But geez, some people waited 10 years in new Sims game. Yeah, definitely. The Sims 3 came out in 2009. Sims 2 came out in 2004. And the original Sims came out in the year 2000. I haven't truly played The Sims in so long. One of my all-time favorite video games growing up was Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, where you get to like kind of run your own Jurassic Park. That game was such like the coolest thing in the world, and now they have Jurassic World Evolution, like the new version of it. It's pretty cool. Not as good as the original games, but I enjoy it. I haven't played the new one yet though. I gotta hop on that. I think that'll do it for this episode. What's the next topic? That was all the topics I had. So for all you audio listeners, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to this week. There will be an episode next week, hopefully around the same time. So if anyone wants to follow me over on Twitch, that's evenstevengaming over on Twitch. I'll try and have links in the show notes below. If I can figure that out. I don't think I've mastered this podcasting thing yet. And I would like to call out our supporters as well, so let me get them up. And I got the list of supporters here. I would like to give a huge thank you to Kerry Lou, Sean Anonymous Gaming, Mattio Plays, Jay Garrett 779, Silosaurus Gaming, Polish Kid 17, Savage Banana, and Sam the Cat. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to work on getting a Patreon set up for the podcast for all you audio listeners that want to show your support. And I'll try and have like some cool rewards for stuff like that too, and those rewards will apply to subscribers of the channel as well. So don't worry, no one's gonna get left out. So that'll do it for this week's episode. I hope to catch you guys next week, and I will see you later.